Since I moved from Chicago to Texas, I've been hitting the ground running when it comes to my business, and I don't know whether that's because I finally have the space and tools to be able to create how I want, or if I'm feeling more motivated than ever before, or both. But either way, I'm grateful. Today's vlog will take place over the span of 2 days, and we'll be packing orders per usual, visiting my new Makerspace for the first time, and experimenting with a new laser. When I say the possibilities have increased since I tested this laser out, I couldn't be more excited about what's to come in 2025. Let's hop into things, shall we? Do y'all ever wake up in one of those moods where y'all just feel like something good is on the horizon, like good news is coming, good change is coming, like just goodness is in the air and surrounding you and it's on its way to you? That's how I feel this morning. I feel charged up. I feel ready to go. I feel ready to conquer today and this week, which is so crazy given the week that I had last week. Not the whole week, but one of the days that I had last week that I feel like defined my week. But now I just feel like things have turned around and I feel like I'm ready to take on whatever. So today, we have a lot to do today. And today is also an exciting day because I am going to test out a new laser that I'll be working with going forward. I'm so excited about that, and I will tell you all more about that on my way there. But to start the morning, since I have to be there at 11 and it is 10:07, I have to get some orders out. So number one, I woke up, and I love when I wake up and there is a order in my inbox that I could just pack up and ship out. And today I woke up and I have one of those. A lot of people have been getting the woman's silhouette to paint themselves, and that makes me excited. Always makes me excited because I love when people get creative with the things that I sell to them. So I have to package up 3 of those, and then I have 2 paddles that I worked on in my last vlog that I also have to get photos of, pack up, take to the post office. So first things first this morning, before anything else, is getting all of that packaged up so that we can get ready to go to the post office. Probably before I go to try out the laser. I'm hoping that is the case. If not, I'll be able to drop it off afterwards because I don't see myself being there until the post office closed. But nonetheless, let's get the orders packaged up so that we can get out of the house. And videos of these 2 paddles, but before I package them up, I definitely wanted to show you all what they looks like. So this is the first one, just a green and white paddle. They told me the information they wanted on it and then allowed me to freestyle the rest. So this is what I came up with. And then the second one is this one. Same thing. They had seen another video that I had done before of a paddle similar to this, and they just gave me their information, told me what they wanted me to put on here, and one specific part about like an outline of a state being on here. So these are the 2. They're all set to go. I got the labels printed out. All I gotta do is put them in their boxes, and then we should be good to go. so I made it to the Makerspace. I'm excited because number one, I have someone here who is actually familiar with the laser. Like I told you all before, I've used a glow forge, not necessarily like a bigger, more high powered laser. So this is gonna be the first time. And today, one of the things, or maybe the only thing that I really want to tackle, because I know this takes a long time, is actually figuring out the settings for the type of materials that I'll be working with. So a lot of times I work with like balsa wood, Baltic wood, there's a few other types of woods because I do mostly use it for like cutting, and then I also want to experiment with engraving. So I did bring some different wood samples that I could use to test the material to see what power and speed I would need to be able to engrave on those materials, to cut through those materials. So it's going to be a lot of trial and error and figuring that part out, because that part does take the longest, I would say. But I feel like once you figure out the settings that work, everything else is pretty much smooth. It's just like designing, putting those settings in, and being able to cut or engrave the different materials. So that's what I'm going to do today. I want to make sure I at least have the settings for 2 materials, which are fairly similar, before I leave. That way, once I go home today, I can think of like some designs or things that I want to work on next time that I can experiment with, and I can really like hit the ground running. So let's get started. I spent Lord knows how long at the Makerspace trying to learn the settings, like I told you all, for the different pieces that I worked on. I did figure out the settings for engraving images, which we'll still have to like test with certain things, and then also with cutting out on this certain type of like wood that I have. So afterwards, I was just so exhausted. I hadn't ate. I ran straight to the post office to drop off those packages that I had, and then I came home and kind of unwinded for the night. I did go through all of my wood emails and messages from social media yesterday, and then today I just started fresh. So I'm in the wood room or art room now. I did get an order packaged up that I have to ship out that someone paid for yesterday. I do these like flash sale Friday deals. I was doing it like almost every Friday, but I definitely have not done it every single Friday recently. I want to get back into that just because I think it's a good way for me to get some inventory offhand, for me to make space for new inventory, but also when I'm like trying out new designs or new ideas that I have, and I just want to like see how people will react to it. Basically, I will make videos about it and then do a flash sale Friday for like a limited number of items and go from there. So the pieces from that last order that I packaged up this morning was from Flash Sale Friday. I also recorded that for a TikTok or Instagram, Facebook video. I wanted to try out like an ASMR pack with me type video. So that is filmed. I'm gonna edit that and post it later to see how it does. Fingers crossed people like that. If not, if I like it, it's still going up regardless because I just like to try out new things and different things. And also today I'm going back to the Makerspace. I got some more like wood items from my wood inventory that I want to try out. Some photos, some cutouts, and then like some engraving type stuff. So I got a couple things. I'm gonna be my own muse this go round. So I'm gonna use me. I did also host, or am in the process right now. You're probably gonna see this video after that giveaway has gone live and then also closed out for some pieces that I want to work on. So I haven't decided if I'm going to pick 1 or 2 people to win that, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there when it closes out tonight. However, before I leave, I wanted to show you all some kind of new things that I got, or that was a part of my inventory before. and whew, will now really be a part of it because I have number cutouts. So I haven't posted any of them on YouTube before, especially because I just recently got back into vlogging, but I did do 2 different number pieces before. I did a number 3. That was the first piece I had ever done. That was a big number piece because I just wanted to try it out. So I had someone I know be the muse for that, and it was just like a surprise gift. And then after posting that, someone else reached out and they got the number 10. So I was like, oh, that's a good design that I know people will like, and it's something that can be freestyled. It's something that can really be designed to their liking. So I got 2, or I cut out 2 of the numbers 1 through 5. So here's a number 1, and these are pretty big. I believe these are almost 2 feet tall, so right around like 22 inches, I believe. So I got 2 number 1s. I got 2 number 2s, 2 number 3s, 2 number 4s,